Yeah, they're on the ball, those guys.
Ask the question, what are the case? Restore human rights. Restore, you go, what do we want to restore? Human rights. Okay, what else do we want to restore? How about free speech? Yes. Restore. Yes. What else do we want to restore? How about justice for our children? Restore. And what else do we want to restore? I'm sure there'll be something. So, what we're going to do restore justice. Thank you. What we're going to do is we're going to walk around to the top of the stone assembly point at Parliament House. And we're going to just congregate there and let you know and cover that. Feel free to chat to everybody. Everybody's lovely. The police are just here to help us clean the road. There will be absolutely no problem. So thanks for coming. Let's go walking.
Yeah, of course, it's contractual. So until we claim our living birth, stating
Get everyone on the steps so we can get a photo. Cool.
Hello, I saw you on. You were the guy on YouTube last night.
Yeah.
The Zoom meeting. Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
I watched that live. I can't remember your name. Sorry.
Michael.
Michael. Carolyn was my name.
So we're in Canberra, the capital of Australia. We're at the old Parliament House right now, heading up to the new Parliament House, where all the politicians hang out regularly. Not there today, obviously. No trouble with any police so far. They are here, but they don't seem to care that we are, which is pretty cool.
Hey, not a bad turnout, brother.
Pretty good?
Free Australia!
Free Australia!
Free Australia!
Free Australia!
Free Australia!
It's interesting.
Viruses all the time, right? But your immune system gets rid of it.
Hello, you. You're on Facebook Live. This is one of Canberra's heroes right here. She was one of the first people to come out marching months and months ago.
Thank you. It's good to see about twice as many people anyway.
Yeah.
my daughter goes, that sounds like Geordie.
With his mum.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go and get him soon.
Cross the road. All right, when do we want human rights? Restore human rights. Restore free speech.
Restore free speech.
Restore the justice system.
Restore the justice system.
Truth in media.
Truth in the media.
Truth in the media.
Truth in the media.
No more censorship.
No more censorship.
No more censorship.
No more censorship.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Restore.
Restore human rights.
Restore real health.
Restore real health.
Restore our loved ones.
Restore our loved ones.
We want our elderly back.
We want our elderly back.
We want to be close to our loved ones. Restore human contact. Restore real health. Study, research, test, the vaccine. What's the word? No mandatory vaccine. Restore real medicine.
Restore real medicine.
Restore the truth.
Restore the truth.
No more censorship.
No more censorship.
Investigate corruption.
Investigate corruption.
Investigate corruption.
Investigate corruption.
Investigate CSL.
Investigate CSL.
Who's making the vaccines? Restore human rights.
Restore human rights.
Restore real health.
Restore real health.
Restore the power to the doctors.
Restore the power to the doctor.
Restore the truth. Restore justice.
Restore justice.
Release the suppression order on 28 alleged pedophiles.
Release the suppression order. 28.
28 alleged pedophiles. Who is the PM in the list? Which PM was a pedophile? Alleged. Investigate the alleged pedophiles.
Investigate the alleged pedophile.
Restore real health.
Restore real health.
Restore the truth.
Restore the truth.
Investigate corruption.
Investigate corruption.
Restore real justice.
Restore real justice.
Restore real medicine.
Restore real medicine.
Restore free speech.
Restore free speech.
Restore our rights.
Restore our rights.
Restore human rights.
Restore human rights.
Restore justice.
Restore justice.
Thanks to the AFP, thank you for letting us cross the road. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to protest freely here today. We appreciate your support and understanding that this is a free Australia.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Free Australia.
Restore human rights.
Restore human rights.
Restore justice.
Restore justice.
Restore the truth.
Restore the truth.
No more censorship.
No more censorship.
Restore real health.
Restore real health.
Restore the truth.
Restore the truth.
No more censorship.
No more censorship.
What's going on? Tell us the truth.
No.
What's going on?
What's going on?
No mandatory vaccine. No mandatory vaccine. Freedom of association.
Freedom of association.
Freedom of movement.
Freedom of movement.
Free to be with our families.
Free to be with our families.
Free to think.
Free to think.
Free to have an opinion.
Free to have an opinion.
Free to hear the truth.
Free to hear the truth.
Free to read the truth.
Free to lead the truth.
You have
Well,
to.
here we are.
Good stuff
This is
here,
where
guys.
we can go. So thank you. Thank you for coming today, everybody. This is the biggest rally. This is the biggest rally that we've had in Canberra since the virus appeared. No one here is saying that there is no virus. There are many viruses. No one here is saying that we don't want to protect the vulnerable or the elderly. Of course we want to protect the vulnerable and the elderly. And what do the elderly and the vulnerable need? They need us. They need care. They need love. They need the truth. They need information. They need sun. They need fresh air. They need love. Human contact.
Here, here.
It's like that
Let's go.
And are we being allowed to provide that to our loved ones?
No.
What are we being forced to do?
Get the flu
We're being
vaccine.
forced to get the flu vaccine. And if we don't get the vaccine, we have to stay away. We're being forced to be afraid. Are we afraid?
No.
Why aren't we afraid?
This is our life.
Because we know the truth.
We know the truth.
99.5+% recovery rate.
That's right.
That's fantastic. Why isn't the media telling us this great news? Why isn't the
Fake
government?
news.
Fake
news.
We're saying it here. There's people recovering. This is nothing to be afraid of. Why don't we hear that?
Fake news.
Fake news.
They're bought by the companies.
The media is corrupt.
Media's corrupt.
The media is run by bankers.
And do we agree with...
Right.
Follow the money. Follow the money. And where does the money lead? It leads to people who control the media. To control what else? Control the government. To control what else? To control our bodies.
To keep us in the system.
They're trying to make us put what they want into our bodies. Whose bodies are they?
Ours.
Who has the right, the human right to control our bodies? We do. We do. Who are we?
People.
How many of us are there?
Oh. 99%.
We are 99%. And in Australia there's 25 million people. And who's controlling that? Who's controlling the 25 million? This is the time we get to stand up and say we will choose what we put in our bodies and the manner in which we choose to put it into our bodies. That's
Our body is our
we
choice.
will choose.
Personal sovereignty.
Sovereignty, personal sovereignty, individual sovereignty, human sovereignty. We are sovereign human beings in this country, in our free Australia.
Free Australia.
When do we want a free Australia?
Yeah.
And who do we want it for?
Melbourne.
Everybody, including Melbourne. Yes. Here's what Premier Dan Andrews, to be respectful, here's what the Premier in Victoria is doing. Is that okay?
No.
Okay. It's unlawful. Restore the law. The Australian government has great laws, we thought. It's got the Australian Human Rights Commission 1986. It's got the Biosecurity Act 2015. Is it upholding those laws? No. Is it breaking those laws? Yes. Why? That's follow the money. Follow
All
the money.
corrupt. Want to line their pockets.
Well, where is the money go? Is it going to you?
No.
Is it going to me? No. Some people are getting a bit of money.
The Hitlers and the ScoMos.
And that little bribe that we're getting. So they're bribing people. I mean, in incentivising people to be trial guinea pigs for a vaccine trial in Queensland. The elderly. First of all, it's about protecting the elderly. Now they want the elderly to participate in a vaccine trial.
I think
Send them home.
vaccines first, because hey, we can't live without them.
That's right. Let's invite all the politicians to be the guinea pigs.
Yeah. And first.
Starting with Bill Gates.
Ready?
Starting with Bill Gates.
So, what do we want restored? We want our laws restored. The Constitution of Australia.
Yes.
We want the real Constitution restored where the people get to choose the government we have and the manner in which the government conducts itself.
That's
We want that. We
Now's
want
the
that.
time in ACT we have a
We
change
don't-
coming. If we want to have a change, now's the time in ACT. The first one's here, the next one's in Melbourne.
That's right. We've got elections
Yes.
coming up. Who's got elections coming up? ACT.
ACT.
Yay! All right. Okay, so everybody, today is the beginning of the next day. And the next day, when more and more people, one by one, you just talk to one person and ask them a question. Ask them this. Do you think what's going on makes sense?
No.
Do you think what's going on in Victoria is what you would like to have happen in the ACT? No, just ask them that question and then listen to what they say. If they say, yeah, it's great and I love it, then you can go, right, thank you very much for your very interesting point of view. I'll go and talk to someone else. Because there are bees and there are flies. And no matter how much the bees say sometimes, this pollen's great stuff, mate. The flies will always say, no, I prefer the shit. So when you come across a fly, don't make them wrong. Go, good on you. The world needs some flies because the shit's great for the garden. But what we need right now is to tell it one person each. Go away every day. Just ask them a question. Do you think what's going on in Victoria is what you would like for your community in Cooma, Canberra? Where do we go? Bungendore. Where else were there? Jindabyne. All those places. Anywhere throughout Australia. Is that what you would like for your future?
No.
No. And we say no. And who are we?
The people.
And how many people are there?
99%.
99%. And what are we going to do? Are we going to create change?
Yes.
Yes. And what change would you like to see?
No vaccines.
No vaccines. Freedom.
Freedom of speech.
No censorship.
Yes.
Freedom of movement.
Change of governments.
Change of governments.
The people have the power.
Party preferred. Boom.
Let's put the people in power. Because we can have a government if they listen to the people. Who's written to their local MPs recently?
Yes.
I've written 30 letters.
And they ignore it all.
Yeah, mate.
They don't care. They're on the payroll.
That's who's experienced the politician ignoring them, laughing at them. Someone has laughed at me on the phone
They're workers of Satan.
for saying I thought I would like to see my mum in her aged care facility, but until I do my research into the vaccines that are available, I can't take one because I'm not going to risk my kids at home. There's 3 kids at home. Who's going to look after them if I get injured? And vaccine injuries are real. Are they real?
Yes.
Did the US government pay out $4 billion?
Yes.
Okay, vaccine injuries are real. You want to read the product information sheets? They are real. People are injured. Who here has an experience of vaccine injury? People, real people that you know. This is not someone who you
No,
saw
my
on-
grandson.
2. Someone's got 4. It's real. So this is not, you're not hearing this from someone who posted something on Facebook about someone else. These are people standing right next to you. Vaccine injuries are real. Now, if there is a double-blind placebo test which proves they are safe and effective, then it should be still a personal choice.
Yes.
It should
Okay.
still always.
Are there any studies?
No.
Every single vaccine that has come out over the last, how many years?
Forever.
Forever, since the beginning, has never had a proper gold standard double-blind placebo if safe and effective study done.
They are.
It would make them look bad, and would it make them